ASEAN Architects and Their Works. Architecture must be true to itself, its land, and its people. By architect Francisco T. Manyosa. Francisco Bobby Tronqued Manyosa was born on 12 February 1931 and deceased on 20 February 2019. He is a Filipino architect considered one of the most influential Filipino architects of the 20th century for having pioneered the art of Philippine neo-vernacular architecture. His contributions to the development of Philippine architecture led to his recognition as a National Artist of the Philippines for Architecture in 2018. Manyosa devoted his life's work to creating a Filipino identity in architecture, advocating design philosophies that harken back to the Bahay Kubo and the Bahay na Bato, and other traditional vernacular forms. Manyosa became known for combining these traditional forms and indigenous materials with modern building technology to create structures which he felt were those best suited to the Philippines' tropical climate. Some of his best works are San Miguel Building Ortigas Center, Pasig City, designed with the Manyosa brothers. Next is the Tahanang Pilipino, also known as Coconut Palace, CCP Complex, Manila. Pearl Farm Resort, Samal Island, Davao, completed in 1994. Amanpulo Resort in Palawan. If I put my feet on the ground, on earth, and see architecture from the standpoint of a woman, a mother, a nurturing person, then I can design a desirable space where people can experience comfort and delight in my creations. By architect Maria Nina Bailon RC. The thing possesses superhuman strength, endurance, and durability, but it also represents being grounded and constant, like the earth. And so is architect Nina Bailon RC. A female architect with a humble beginning and an artistic turn of mind. Bailon RC's career journey has been nothing short of exciting. Raised by public school teachers, she knows the value of hard work and perseverance, and that didn't go unnoticed by her peers and mentors. The late UST Dean Augusto Concio invested in her talent during her early student years. Mr. and Mrs. Felipe F. Cruz of FF Cruz and Company Incorporation honed her creative chops. Architect Mariano RC Jr. snagged more than a beauty and got himself a life and business partner. The rest, as some would say, is her story. These are some of her best works. Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Museum PICC Complex in Pasay City. Christ the King Parish Church Philinvest II, Quezon City. Office of the Ombudsman Mindanao, Davao City. Philippine Tropical Forest Science Center, Philtrop, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. As the COVID-19 pandemic looms with devastating effects on national healthcare systems and the economy, most architects and designers are finding themselves in the same position as everyone else, anxious about the future as major projects are postponed or come to a halt. This isn't the case for architect Catherine Balsi Karunungan. Our girl on fire has been busy since last year designing crisis-ready healthcare facilities all around the country. For architect Kathy, her task doesn't end simply at the creation of physical buildings. Witnessing how the current COVID-19 pandemic has revealed the fragility of global health services, and has also shed on how underprepared we have been around the world for an outbreak of this nature. She made it a point to use her God-given skills to power through the current circumstance and take on a more targeted and pragmatic response to encourage patient recovery while keeping building construction and maintenance costs pandemic-friendly. These are some of her best works. Camarin Doctors Hospital in Caloocan City, Julius K. Kiambao Medical and Wellness Center Incorporation, Bayambang, Pangasinan, Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital, Santa Mesa, and Assumption Specialty Hospital and Medical Center in Antipolo. It's not just a collaboration between the architects, but also the vision of our client to make that particular structure unique. By architect Annette F. Gadi Liganor, FUAP, APEC, AA. Annette assumed managing partner responsibilities at the start of 2016 and immediately introduced management policies and initiatives to expand the firm's presence in the real estate development industry. Like her esteemed predecessors in this role and true to the vision of architect Gabriel P. Formoso, she is intently focused on close collaboration with clients and remains involved in every phase of the design process. A hands-on and details-oriented manager, she leads team members by example. She has left her own aesthetic mark throughout her extensive career, mostly involving lifestyle projects such as avant-garde residential and office condominium buildings, mixed-use developments, shopping and entertainment centers, and leisure resorts. For her distinguished and outstanding contributions to the local architectural industry, she was admitted to the United Architects of the Philippines College of Fellows in 2013. She is a registered APEC and ASEAN architect. Annette holds a Bachelor of Science degree in architecture from the University of Santo Tomas. Some of her best works is the Viridian, Century Spire, the Trinoma Mall, and that is it for my video presentation.